Police know who gunned down couple after Humboldt Park crash, Chicago top cop says. Detectives have a strong case against the person they believe gunned down a couple in Humboldt Park last week and are just working to close the loop before an arrest, Chicago Police Supervisor David Brown said. Speaking at a press conference Monday afternoon, Brown said detectives have identified the person they believe is the gunman, but are continuing to collect evidence before they file charges. Brown's remarks come a week after Mayor Lori Lightfoot vowed to find those responsible for the horrific shooting. At the time, Lightfoot said police had promising leads. All of what Mayor Lightfoot said is still true, Brown said Monday. The top cops didn't provide further details, adding, "We are being strategically vague, not because we don't have a strong case, it's because we're trying to catch someone who's listening." The shooting happened around 9:15 p.m., June 19th, just hours after the Puerto Rican parade. Govinez Arzanza, 24, and Yasmin Perez, 25, were out celebrating the parade festivals in the 3200 block of West Division Street, their car decorated with Puerto Rican flag, when they were reportedly involved in a minor crash. The couple was then ambushed by 3 attackers who fired shots at them. A gruesome video from the shooting shows the attackers dragging Perez out of the car. In the video, Perez bleeds on the ground as Aguila kneels over her. With people standing nearby, a man in a white tank top fires shots at Azurga. The shooter and the rest of the group run off while Azurga lays on Perez's body and rolls over bleeding. Azurga, who was shot in the head, was pronounced dead at St. Mary's Hospital. Perez was taken to Stronger Hospital in critical condition. She died from injuries 2 days later on June 22nd. The shooting has gained national attention as Chicago continues to see a spike in gun violence this summer, including 6 mass shootings this month alone. Arzuga and Perez of Hanover Park were parents to 2 young children and were in a relationship. Their deaths have sparked an outpouring of support, 2 separate GoFundMe fundraisers for their families, and has raised more than $135,000 as of late Monday afternoon. We are all heartbroken and devastated beyond belief as they leave behind 2 beautiful children, Sophia and Jaden. Family members wrote in one of their fundraisers. Several attempts to reach the couple's family were unsuccessful Monday. Amy Claire and the Perez family attorney said the family is asking for privacy as the police investigation continues. The area's alderman, Robert Maldonado, 26, didn't respond to a request for an interview Monday, but said in a Facebook post last week he was filled with sadness when he learned of the shooting, which happened the day of the Puerto Rican celebration. "I was also filled with sadness later that day when I learned of the tragic, deadly shooting of a young father, which also left the mother of his 2 children critically injured." Maldonado wrote on Facebook, "Unfortunately, crimes such as these are often perpetrated by criminals who take advantage of celebrations like ours to further their own criminal activity and damage the true meaning of our celebration of Puerto Rican heritage. We should never allow this evil behavior to define or control the positive narrative of the pride and joy we feel in our community, or our belief that we can and always will overcome adversity." A few days before the shooting, Maldonado wrote on Facebook that he was outraged by the local police district's shutdown to shut down a road near the parade to stop the shootings. Amazuda and Perez were far from the only people shot during parade festivals. The weekend of June 19, according to the Tribune, the newspaper has found a total of 14 people were shot within blocks of the festivities. Oh boy. This is something that's going to keep happening. I also think that Lori Lightfoot needs to step down, among other reasons I have. But the fact that she's not working to get Chicago under control, she's working to have Chicago out of control. That's what I'm seeing here. And right here is a perfect example of why you cannot afford to have police defunded. Okay? You cannot afford to have that. But look what's happening. It's going to get worse. Chicago has always been a, what could I say? They call it Chirac for a reason. The government's not going to help you. It's not. Mayor Lori Lightfoot, she's not for the people. Okay, the woman's a joke. You need a real mayor. Somebody that actually cares about the people, who actually wants to put police presence on the streets, especially during a festival like Puerto Rican Day Parade. That's what needs to happen. But unfortunately, I doubt it will ever change. All right. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Later.